Whenever I see people do this video, they do it one of two ways. The first way that I see people do it is where they start at like 3 p.m. and then they read until 3 p.m. the next day. And then the other way, which is the way I'm doing it, is where you set a timer and every time you stop reading, you pause it and you go until the timer hits 24 hours. I'm gonna go eat lunch and then we will start the 24 hours. Hi, I'm back from eating. I've been having this dilemma about how I should do the stopwatch because my phone, I'm filming on it, so I can't like have the stopwatch on my phone. So I have resorted to downloading this app on my computer, and it's basically a little stopwatch up there. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna do that, even though you can't see it very well. Let's go get the book I'm gonna read right now. I think right now I'm gonna read Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia. I was gonna say Delilah, but it only has one L. Delia. Not Delia, duh. By Delia Owens. And we're gonna start the stopwatch on my computer. If you guys don't know what this is about, I don't really either. It's like a thriller, I know that. And that's like all I know. Also guys, if you don't have magnetic bookmarks, you are literally missing out in life so much. I got these magnetic bookmarks for $4 and it came with like 8 of them. They literally just look like this and they like magnetize onto your page and I really like it. We are officially going to click start. We are officially over 1 hour into this challenge. Now I'm outside and I'm going to read right there in that chair. Guys, look what I did to my book. Just put my book over there to dry. Literally so sad. Anyways, I've been out here reading for like an hour and I've literally only read like 40 pages. I normally read like over a page a minute, like closer to 2 pages a minute, but I've been reading this book so slowly. I don't know why. I mean, also my sister and dad were out here, so that was kind of distracting me. That might be why. I just came into my room and we literally just hit the 2-hour mark, so that's very exciting. Hi, it's now later and I'm on FaceTime with Sarah and we are doing some reading. It's literally the perfect reading vibes because it's like thunderstorms are happening, which like never happens in Arizona, so this is like a very special occasion. Hi, I literally got to part 2 right this second. We were like literally almost at 3 hours and I'm actually enjoying this book now. I really wasn't before, it was too slow paced, but things have definitely started to pick up. I'm on page 167. Hi. It's midnight. We are 4 hours and 44 minutes into this challenge. Boy, do I have some thoughts. I just finished Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens, and some of y'all are gonna hate me, but I didn't like it. I expected so much out of this book and it really did not give. I just overall felt like the plot line was way too slow and there were way too many details about things that didn't need details. And also the ending, I was kind of just like, really? That's all you're gonna give me? Like, that was so predictable. Also, this book was so annoying to read because of like all the country slang. It was like ma and pa, and like a lot of the words, they would use the phonic spelling of it, like how the word sounded, because the people like said it like with an accent, so they would spell it like that, like how they pronounced it. And I was like, what was the reason? Like, you could have just said something about them living in the South, which they did. I can just imagine the accent on my own. Like, you don't literally have to put it into the words. And that was really annoying for me. Overall, it's giving 2 out of 5. I'm sorry, guys. Like, time to write a really long review on Goodreads. The last clip you saw was last night. It's now in the morning. I want to pick out a new book. So these are our options. We have Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. We have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and Emma by Jane Austen. I don't think I'm going to start Akatar right now. I think I'm going to start Beautiful World, Where Are You? Update. I've been reading and it's hour 6 now. I'm gonna continue reading Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney, and I actually am enjoying it. I so far am loving it. Hello, it is now the 3rd day of me doing this challenge and I have a call in like 30 minutes with HPS and we're gonna do a little deep work session together. And I'm not really gonna do deep work, I'm just gonna read, but still should be pretty fun and I'll get to get some reading in for an hour. But during this call, I was gonna read A Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney, just to continue reading that. But I think I'm going to actually continue reading Emma, which I started before this video. But I think I'm gonna do this because it seems like more of a deep work activity because it is more challenging to read. Hi, it's like the 4th day of me doing this now. I never said I would do it in a short amount of time, so it's fine, whatever. I got an exciting package that's related to books, so I wanted to show you guys. I got a bunch of tabs. I will link them down below. We have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and my favorite, this one. Look how pretty. But now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to sip on my latte and read some of Beautiful World, Where Are You? And hopefully I can actually finish it today. Let me check what time we are on. But guys, the timer reset. Oh my gosh. Look, it's at 0. I don't know what happened because I know for a fact that it was at 9 hours and something before. So that's so annoying. I'm actually kind of pissed about that, to be honest. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do it on here anymore. I'm just gonna do it on my phone, and y'all are just gonna have to believe me when I say it's been a certain amount of time. What's 24 minus 9? Because we'll just set a timer for that much time and then keep pausing the timer, you know? 15. Okay, so we have 15 hours left. So I'll just like set a timer for 15 hours on my phone. That's so freaking annoying. Hi, little update. I'm on page 214 of Beautiful World, Where Are You? I have like 100 pages left. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can finish this today. Maybe. I literally just finished reading Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney, and I really liked it. If you guys can't see, I did tab it along the way. The different colors don't mean anything. I just alternated between blue and yellow because of like the blue and yellow on the cover. I really like this book. It's very, very character driven, and I thought before this that I did not like character driven books, but I guess for character driven books, I mean, I really just have to like the characters a lot. But this book, I really connected with the characters. I think this book's going to get a 4 stars or a 4.25 stars. I haven't like decided yet. I went into this book very, very open-minded. I did not even expect to like it because of all the differing opinions around Sally Rooney's books, but I really did, and I'm glad I did because now I found a new author that I love. Super excited to read her other books, and I probably will not do any more reading today. The timer says we are on hour 11 and a half, so we have about 12 and a half hours left of this challenge. I need to go write my Goodreads review on this, and then I'll talk about the next book I'm going to be reading. Let's pick the book I'm going to read next. We have Emma, which I've already started, so I'm not going to pick that one. We have ACOTAR, or A Court of Thorns and Roses. This is a fantasy series. We have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is actually a reread. I've decided I'm actually going to annotate this and then let my friend Sarah borrow it to read it because she wants to read it as well. Let's just do ACOTAR. Let's do it. Hi, it's now the next day. I've never filmed from this angle before. I have my tripod on my bed, and to be honest, I kind of like this angle. I might start filming with this more. Now I'm going to start reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. While I got ready this morning, I have been listening to The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn, and it's getting good. I feel like I'm gonna rate it 3 stars because it's like okay, it's not like anything great. I'm really excited to start this. I know that this challenge has been going on for a long time. It was just supposed to be me seeing how many books I could read in 24 hours. If I wanted to, I could have had a day where I just read for 24 hours straight, but obviously I would have had to eat and sleep and stuff like that, and it wouldn't have really been 24 hours. So with this video, I wanted to like actually make it be 24 hours to see how many books I really could read in that time span. And I'm not gonna know how long it took for each book specifically because I am listening to the audiobook along with them. Update time. It is update time. Okay, so it's update time. The timer says that I have been reading for 15 hours and 20 minutes total, and I'm on page 112 of A Court of Thorns and Roses. But I'm literally loving it so much. Like, it's so good. I was listening to music earlier as I was reading it. I was listening to like a playlist someone had made about it. I'll put the playlist right there if you guys want to go listen to it yourself while you read this book. But it was literally such vibes. I mean, some of the songs were kind of weird, so I skipped them, but like, it was such vibes. It's a new day now, and guys, I'm about to continue reading ACOTAR, but the vibes right now, literally, oh my gosh. It's raining so hard outside, and I have a little iced coffee, and I have my book, and we're just gonna cozy up and read some of ACOTAR. What just happened? I can't explain it to you because it's a spoiler, but like, what was that? If you read ACOTAR, I'm talking about the thing that's on page 397. I have like 20 pages. No, but tell me why this is one of the best books I've ever read. This right here, masterpiece. Masterpiece. What the heck? Obviously 5 out of 5 stars if you can't tell. I tabbed this baby up so much. I'm gonna tell you what each tab means real quick, because like, why not? So this pink color is for essential info or events. Then we have a quote I just generally like, and then we have Tamlin, but it's basically just like things he says that I like. And then rescind. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the color that I have for Tamlin was originally just for romance. This book, oh my gosh, I'm literally so excited that this is a series. Like, this thing right here is a freaking masterpiece. If you think you don't like fantasy, go read this. Read this and tell me you don't like fantasy. Do it. Do it. Read this and say,
oh, I don't like fantasy.
I don't believe you. That's literally not possible. Like, if you don't give this book 5 stars, you are weird and you have no taste. I feel very strongly about this book, if you can't tell. How am I gonna read a book after this? Like, no book's gonna compare to it. Like, I need to go on Amazon right now and just like order the next book. We passed hour 20. I'm also almost done with my audiobook. I've listened to a lot of that during this challenge, so that's why it's like taken so long for me to read books, because you don't see me reading the audiobook. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I start reading another book. Hello, we have read for 22.5 hours, and I just finished The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn, and this was the one that I was reading as an audiobook. I gave this book 4 stars. The plot twist really got me, and I found it really good. So I definitely do recommend this book for you guys. It was a mystery. I don't know if it's a thriller, but it was a mystery. I did guess the first plot twist because there's like a little plot twist at the beginning, but the second one got me. And I also do talk about this book in my What I Read in July video. If you guys have not seen that yet, definitely go check it out. I think I'm gonna finish this video today, and for the last hour and a half, I'm probably gonna read some of Emma by Jane Austen. I'm not gonna be able to finish it, and I'm definitely not gonna be able to start The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I definitely had way too of an ambitious TBR for this video. It's okay, I really enjoyed doing this video, and I'll put my like whole thoughts on the video at the end of it. It's the next day now, and we are going to finally finish this challenge up, because I have been doing this challenge for way too long. We're gonna read Emma for the rest of the time I have, and then I'll reflect when we're done. Guess whose timer just went off? Mine. We finished the 24-hour reading challenge. In total, I read about 4 books plus a little bit more. We should see how many pages I read in total, so we can see about how many pages I read per minute. It's gonna be slower than my actual speed, because sometimes I read 100 pages in an hour, and then with like Emma, I read like 30 pages in an hour, because it's just so much harder to understand. Take whatever my page per minute speed is with like a grain of salt, because it's probably not super accurate. In this challenge, I read a total of 1,736 pages. That's like really good, oh my gosh. Divided by 24, so that means per hour I read about 72 pages. That means I read about 1.2 pages per minute. Overall, I would say this seems pretty accurate, and I'm super glad that I did get to do this challenge. Hopefully you guys found some good book recommendations in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!